So today was not the greatest day for vlogging. Not too much really happened. I could have probably, I don't know, discussed more things. I could have probably recorded part of my practice session, but um, I need to get better at recording more in between things. Uh, and I'll get at it. The other videos, yesterday's video is a little longer. The other videos were kind of shorter. They're kind of all mix and match and just kind of when I remember to record. But yeah, today was a alright day. Woke up, had to go to work, Central Market. I got 2 days left, Tuesday and Wednesday, which is great. So then I don't have to think about that anymore, and I can just focus on building my music career, getting better. I mean, I had a lot of self-doubt today. I can talk about that. I guess a lot of nervousness that I'm going to try to practice and do all this work, and there's not going to be any improvement. But as I practice more, or I transcribe something and I break through the thing that I thought I couldn't do, it helps beat that doubt. And I just want to practice more. You know what? And you know what? I gotta say, this practice space is it's a game changer. It's a game changer. It really is. I don't have to, I can come here and practice and not have to worry about annoying anyone, not annoying my roommates. I don't want that feeling of when I'm practicing at home during the day, when they're at work. What if they come home and then they come home and then I'm distracted by the fact that they're home, and then I want to honk away or repeat an idea or do something to where it really sinks in. And so this practice room that's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for this practice room. I mean, I'm paying for it, but it's like awesome. It's awesome that I found it, and I wish I found it sooner. Can't do that now, but I got it now. Yeah, I almost didn't come in practice, but I'm glad I did. I worked more on my transcription. I got another 4 bars down. So I mean, progress is progress, and hopefully once I leave Central Market, I'll be able to put a little more time, a little more progress into what I want to do. And then while I'm on the road, I forgot to bring my keyboard this past weekend. I was hoping to do transcribing. So instead, I just did some reading, and I wrote more of my commonplace book, which I talked about yesterday. Going through more of that today while I was at work. Trying to finish the Icarus Deception. It's just, like I said, there's just tons of little great nuggets. And actually I'm kind of bouncing from idea to idea right now, so stay with me if you can. When I was transcribing the Charlie Parker transcription, and I was thinking man, this part's hard. How do I get this? How to get that? It made me think of Ryan Holiday's Read to Lead. I'll probably link down to it below. I'll probably talk about it again and link to it again, just because it kind of made me think of when he said read to lead. And basically, you're reading books that are above your level, and it forces you to get better. It forces you to get stronger. And the more you do that, the more your thinking increases. So I kind of thought of it, and I need to read that again, but I feel this is very similar in the sense of transcription, and not just listening to like new music, because you can't just listen. It's like if you just read a book and you just read it. This sounds dumb. I'm gonna read to read. No, but say you read a book, right? And you go through it, and there's some words you don't understand, but you just kind of I think I get the gist. I think I know what that word means. And instead of really sitting down and being like, okay, what is this paragraph talking about? What is this sentence, this one sentence talking about? Why am I not understanding this? All right, let me look up this word and write it down, and let me try to understand what this word is. Okay, now this word. And then when you do that, it helps you understand that book or that phrase or that sentence. So the same thing could be applied to transcription in music. So where you're transcribing something, you're like, wow, this part is really hard. So then it forces your ears to get stronger, your technique to get stronger, and then you can sit down and be like, okay, why couldn't I hear this easier? Um, and then you can kind of figure out, all right, this is the chord changes. This is the idea they're playing over those chord changes. This is the concept that they're using. So then you can really pick up and learn that concept and play it over that part. So then you're essentially reading to lead or transcribing to lead. Because you could just listen to it, passively, like you can read passively, or like, you're just kind of, you can listen with like, oh, this is fun, or in the background. But with, you can listen with intent. But sometimes if you actually transcribe it and you write it down and you put it on paper and you play it against a keyboard, which makes me think I need to bring a keyboard in here. I don't have my laptop with me all the time, but it'd be nice to have a keyboard of some sort so I could do that. Epiphanies. So yeah, I think I'm starting to understand what I need to do more of. I need to write out my transcriptions so that I know what notes and what ideas are being played over what chords. Because currently, I'm not making that connection by just transcribing it. So I need to write it out. And I kind of figured that out before when I was trying to transcribe some solos on the road with just a keyboard and like transcribing some Lou Donaldson solos. And then as I wrote them down and I wrote down the changes, I could see, oh, this is what he's doing. So, anyways, so it ended up being a pretty decently long video, as I see, because it says 7 minutes at the top here, right there. And so, kind of just taught myself a lesson right there. How about that? So, yeah. Now I'm starting to figure out what I need to do more of, which is exciting, makes me want to come practice more, but it's kind of late right now, so I'll continue this tomorrow. So, yeah, I need to stop saying so. And I'm not going to re-record this video because it's about almost 8 minutes now. And I don't remember everything I said. So, yeah. I got to stop saying so. So, I said that for comedic effect. Gonna go to bed, gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna try to practice tomorrow. I got a gig tomorrow with Roll Fast Ramblers, practice what I am gonna do with them. But I have some things to work on, and that's exciting. It's always fun to work on things. So have a good night, have a good day whenever you see this, if you see this. Yeah, that's all I got.